Welcome to the channel. It's Seth with Ascend22.com. So there's a big shift in the stock market. So in this video, let's look at what has changed in the stock market to be prepared for the upcoming week in the stock and crypto market. Looking at the S&P 500 index in the 4-hour time frame, we see a big shift in the stock market. After more than a 10 to 11% dump for the S&P 500, we see that we got some support around 4,200, just like I predicted in my previous video. And also at the moment, we are seeing a breakout. We have this breakout candle that is pushing out of this descending channel pattern. And this descending channel pattern is usually a bullish pattern. And it normally predicts price will break out of the pattern and push higher. So for the upcoming week, I am expecting to see further upside for the S&P 500. We will confirm this bullish move once price breaks above 4,450. If price breaks above 450, then we'll continue the bullish move upwards. But we are going to see some resistance along the way, of course, right? So I have three key price levels that I'm looking at for this upcoming week. I have the 4,450 points price level that I'm looking at, of course. And I also have the 4,550 points price line that I'm also looking at. And also have the 4,750 price level that I'm looking at as well. When we look at the VPVR, we see that in this zone between 4,750 and 4,550, there's a lot of resistance in this zone, right? A lot of shares of S&P 500 were traded in this zone. So we will see a lot of resistance when we get to about 4,550 and when we break above 4,550. That's where we'll see a lot of resistance for the S&P 500. If we are not able to break above 4,600 over here, then we'll probably fall back down. All right, so that is something to look out for. But make sure you are subscribed so you get updates in case things change during the week. I will post updates, so make sure you are subscribed for that. But now let's look at some indicators. Let's look at the RSI. So looking at the RSI, we see that the RSI is trending upwards and the RSI is only at 45. So there's a lot of room for the RSI to continue to push, and that will be good for the S&P 500 because then we could push higher and continue the bullish run for the S&P 500. When we look at the MACD chart, we have this MACD line over here above the signal line, right? So things are looking bullish for the S&P 500. When we look at this point, we see that the blue line is above the signal line and things are looking good. The downward momentum, right? So let me clean up a little bit. So this big downward momentum, this downward selling momentum, we see that that is about to be reversed, and we are going to probably see a lot of buying coming up in the S&P 500. So this is probably the best time to be buying the dips in the stock market. But let's look at the squeeze momentum as well. The squeeze momentum is also showing a reversal of momentum, but that has not yet been confirmed, right? So we need to see some green bars over here to confirm that bullish move. So for the upcoming week, I am expecting momentum to reverse and push higher from here. And I'm also expecting to see a lot of buying pressure in the stock market, and that should push the S&P 500 index to about 4,600 or 4,700. And that is where we will see a lot of resistance in the stock market. And I'll be posting updates on those. So make sure you are subscribed for that. And also make sure to help a brother out. Hit that like button and turn on notifications as well. And let me know which other stocks and cryptos you would like for me to cover in the comment section.